Once again, you both understand the charges being brought against you and your constitutional rights. Easy.
Yes.
Whip.
Yes. Am I the only one being charged with the gun, Your Honor?
Yes. And as to your bond is based upon a prior criminal history, the facts today, and the nature of the allegations.
Where am I at? Where am I at? Why is he trolling? Why is he? You're not a Knicks fan. Bing bong.
Straight Orlando Magic, dude.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
Anthony Hardaway, Penny, Memphis legend.
Yeah, I'm a
What
New
is
Yorker.
That's
New York.
so
Yeah,
weird.
you saw, remember when Eddie Murphy in Coming to America, he just threw stuff on just cause.
You trolling right now, bitch.
What the heck?
I'm just showing my man Tibs love.
He's done.
How? You give him a job?
He's
I don't
done.
want him in Orlando, not even as assistant coach, but it is what it is.
Why not?
I don't.
He's
Why,
a good
cause-
coach.
90s basketball doesn't work?
You want to start the show, or you just want
That's
to?
a
Oh,
big
my
fact,
fault.
too.
I
Like,
was-
so, yo, we
Nah,
just
like-
rambling and
Yo, you had on Knicks apparel. Yeah, I mean, you're not a Knicks fan. I'm Whip.
Easy Fats Carruthers.
and I'm glad to be back. Hell,
Nice.
Hey, you were saying you don't want Tibbs in?
I'm kidding. I'm joking. This joint is all troll. It's like that gang member that rocked the other gang's flag on
Colors?
his foot.
oof.
Colors?
Walking.
Ooh.
What's his name in Colors?
Oh,
Dude's a
man.
blood.
Yeah.
He not even cuz. He's a blood.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Yeah,
like the
now
Knicks?
You know what it is? It's not that I don't like the Knicks. I will say this one thing. Knicks fans are more loyal to this team than they are in their own relationships.
I would say so.
Like, they can't do.
They're delusional,
I feel
yeah.
so sorry
Delusional.
for the New York Knicks, bro. Like,
I don't.
they
I don't.
really thought this
I
team
don't.
was gonna
Absolutely.
win the NBA Finals. How? This dude JB is extremely ball dominant.
Mhm.
17 seconds. Yeah,
Like, how? Yo, when he's in foul trouble, they play better. For some strange reason, they just play better when he's in
ball
foul
is
trouble.
moving.
It's bad, man.
Cat, you know?
The real truth is, they
Take the
probably,
chest pass.
you saw that pass. He did?
Take it.
They really should have kept Randall, man. All jokes aside.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right, so check it.
No.
JB's injured. Randall's killing. No. Randall's out. JB's playing. JB's killing. Now there's whispers on, yo, how can we keep two players like this? Yo, Randall finally got comfortable in his NBA career where he wanted to actually be on the team, felt a part of something, made an all-star team in New York. Now it's, yo, we got to get rid of Julius. I mean, it's cool. Cat is better than Julius Randall for real.
Dante left too. Don't forget that. In that
big
trade.
He was
Ragu.
in the trade.
The
Word,
big
so
ragu
and
got
they-
him out of here.
They
Man.
both stunk in the playoffs, though.
I mean,
How he would've played-
R. Kelly got them out of here neatly. He packed them up neatly.
How he would have played with the Knicks and that whole Villanova type tandem. You never know though. He might just be like, yo, I love it.
It's
here.
not good because, again, like I said, JB, I don't want to be the horse. JB is ball dominant. How good is Bridges? He's real good. Phoenix, he was nice.
He's
Yeah.
good.
No,
Let's
he
slow
was
down
nice
on
in
real
Phoenix.
good.
He was nice in
Let's
Phoenix.
slow down with real good.
He was
Apparently
nice
they
in
think,
Phoenix.
hold on, apparently he's Durant because you got 5 first-round picks for him. But no, he's good. he's good. The Knicks, what are they doing?
now what do you do now? Giannis bought a house in Long Island.
Nah, a lot of people buy houses.
A lot of people-
Durant did too.
You can't just get Giannis. You got to
No.
trade for Giannis.
Who do you trade?
Everybody. You got to trade the whole team to
Cat,
get Giannis.
I take Cat OG Deuce. Goodbye.
Yeah, but who cares about Deuce? Deuce won't be pissed.
Knick fans care.
Why?
about
Because they
Deuce a
saying
lot.
Why?
Deuce.
Why?
Stand over
Why?
to-
Because he hit a couple of 3-pointers?
He's- He had a good series though.
Exactly.
Deuce had a good series.
Okay.
Giannis and JB. So get rid of JB if he's ball dominant.
First of all, who do you bring
They
in?
love JB.
Who do the Knicks bring? Who do we bring in? I say I'm a Knicks fan. You're not. Who do the Knicks bring in as coach?
Why are we talking about bringing? Why don't we talk about what
Players?
happened to Tom Thibodeau? Why
Cat
did
happened.
the Knicks panic?
Okay, you know they looked at the average minutes. I think his starters averaged 700 minutes more than the closest NBA team, the next team, and that's equivalent to like 15 games.
But they always did. And they knew that coming in.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
you
he always
can't-
did.
The engines can't run hot like that. I'm sorry, they can't.
You think that they were tired?
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
What I think is that, unfortunately, he coached himself out of the job. He actually played the bench. He needed them to stink. But at times, Shamet came in. He gave a contribution. The bench helped.
But they didn't win.
Exactly. But that was just enough sample to show.
When the bench came in,
Right.
they won Game 3.
But not only that, it was just enough sample size to show that if he played or
bench
developed
more.
his bench, maybe that, there would have been different results.
But we do know that
bench sucks.
when we get to the playoffs, the
Shrinks.
roster
Shrinks.
shortens.
Right.
Rotation shortens.
Unless you're OKC, who develops their
And they
bench.
still got picks. How many picks they got?
Tons of.
Like 3 first rounders? 3, 4
They
first
just do it
rounders?
right.
So did Tom Thibodeau deserve to be fired?
No. You could have brought him back for one more year.
5 seasons, 41 wins, 37, 47, 50, 52, 50, 51.
50-50. Yep.
Like, we're getting better.
Yes.
Right. But that's now, right? That's I want it now. I want the microwave generator. I want it now.
No, but that's Woods, though, right? Ain't that Leon? What's his name?
Leon Rose?
Leon Rose. That's Rose doing that.
Yeah.
He's the one that say, yo. But it's happened in baseball, right?
It's
So
Dolan,
they get rid of Buck Showalter on the Yankees.
Mhm.
They bring in
Joseph?
Joe. They win a World Series. Knicks fans, not by any means am I saying you will ever win a championship, because you won't.
Mhm.
But I'm saying is maybe you do need change.
What's
For the
the
better.
coach in Houston that got ran out of Boston?
Ime Udoka?
Yep.
He's on the team now.
Maybe he wants out.
What team is he on right now? I
Houston.
forget.
Houston.
Oh, he's on Houston.
Yeah.
Houston.
Maybe
But that's a young, nice squad. Why would I want to leave there? I can develop those young guys. The
Better
Knicks
talent.
don't have young players on their team.
it's the number one market.
And what have they done being the number one market
Yeah,
forever? It's just the number one market.
We're in the entertainment business, yes?
And 2 of the smallest markets in the NBA Finals.
Right.
So forget all that entertainment business. You know what it is? It's that Broadway row, whatever it is, with Spike out in front doing all of this.
Yeah.
That's all they want to see.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
It's the Garden.
And
Yeah.
I've been there before. And
Yeah, I'm sorry, you don't have that in Orlando.
That's a fireplace, though. The Garden.
The Garden, that's where you
I'm
want
not
to
even a
play.
Knicks fan. It's
Zion, I want to
environment.
play in New York. Giannis, I love playing at the Garden. Nobody
yeah,
said,
you know why they love
I
playing
don't
at the
love
Garden?
playing in Orlando.
You know why they love playing at the Garden? Because they can say they put a 50 on the Knicks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why do you think Mike like going there? Why do you think LeBron like going there? Because they
Curry.
can say they put a 50 on the Knicks.
You know-
Everybody plays their best game against
You know
the
what
Knicks.
LeBron said about Orlando? If I was to get traded there, I would retire.
Yeah, because he played in the bubble. Because he,
I would retire.
because he played in the bubble.
Because
Because
what?
listen, I wouldn't want LeBron in Orlando right now anyway. So
He's
I don't want LeBron
175
on
years
LA.
old.
I don't want him on LA. I'm a Laker fan.
Yeah, he's 175 years old. What do you think he's gonna do? But he's still putting up 27, 7, and 7.
that's fine.
I give you him and Bronny for Bridges. Right now. Right now.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
man. But yeah, I think I don't know, man.
Got a raw deal. Tips got a raw deal.
He did. I think,
How raw? Pause after 5
Pause.
seasons.
Definitely pause.
Yeah,
And
5
Eastern
years
Conference.
is a long time.
Eastern Conference Finals.
you've been progressively
25
getting
years
better.
the last time you've been there. And an epic Game 1 meltdown. They would be in the finals if it wasn't for that.
The problem is I don't believe that Knicks fans are giving Indiana that much credit. I
They're
feel
not.
that's the
No,
real
they're
issue.
the worst dressed team. Look at that.
No, forget
Look at that.
forget what they're wearing. I mean, son. And first of all,
Tie game.
Indy for years have been giving the Knicks the business.
Yeah, I hate
For
Indy.
years. I'm talking about from Reggie, the 8 points. Even when they had Jermaine O'Neal and Rose, Reggie was still on that team, but he was an older Reggie. They've been giving Knicks the business.
This was close, though. He had a feel for Knicks.
I didn't
This
think,
was close,
I'm
though.
gonna tell you one thing for sure. The Knicks struggled against the Detroit Pistons.
They did.
So in that series alone, made me believe that they didn't have a fighter's chance in the whole thing.
Down
Man,
20.
so
Down,
the Angels-
down,
Let me tell you why.
conference-
Let me tell you why. You took a rookie team that hasn't been to the playoffs, no experience. They took you to a game 7, and you were supposed to wash them up. And they said, "Yo, we wish we played the Knicks first round so we could show them." Y'all did y'all thing against Boston. Y'all did y'all thing against
That's
Boston.
The champs.
Down 20 twice though, so even that could have went another way.
Yeah. Boston wasn't ready for the second ring. They didn't care about it. They already got their ring. So y'all came back and beat them. But y'all play Indy. Indy wasn't playing that game with y'all. And they killed y'all that last game. Just like they did the year before. In that game 7, they did y'all dirty. Dog walked y'all.
How can you say that with that Knicks stuff? Man?
Dog walk. Dog walk.
What a troll, bro.
Word, man.
They dog
But I
walk.
was a troll, bro.
They dog walk.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah, all that, man. Dog walk.
Nah, man.
You got dog walk, bro.
We'll be back. We will be back.
Man, that's what I say every year about my Dallas Cowboys.
We got to make it somewhere.
We'll get to that
Yeah,
later.
yeah. Don't worry, the football season's coming up.
It's on the way.
But yeah. We'll get to that.
Mhm.
They'll get punished.
So who do you bring in, like you said?
I don't know, man.
Giannis, Durant.
No. I'm talking
Oh,
coaching.
coach.
So
I'm
Knicks-
gonna tell you honest, New York Knicks don't. We don't want you, KD. We don't want you. You didn't want to be here to begin. We don't want you at all.
KD, I don't think KD want to go to New York. He ain't never
Look like he wanna
openly
go to
say he
San
want to
An.
go to New York.
Huh?
Look like he might go to San Antonio.
Good. Go there.
He ain't never openly say he wanted to come be a New York Knicks. So I don't know what you waving your hand around like that.
I just let you know we don't want him.
All right.
Giannis.
Fred Hoiberg.
Coach,
You like that?
the mayor, Mike Malone.
You like that? I mean, he has experience. He does have a finals win.
Yeah. You see what happened with Denver? You fired him right, but that was first of all, that's the dumbest thing Denver could have done. Before the playoffs, you fire your head coach? What were they thinking, E? What's management thinking?
Let
I'm
the
sure.
Sun take over though.
What happens is we agree to disagree, and with the disagreements, I get upset. I'm ownership. You're just a coach. I'm gonna let you go. But when we do things like that, we don't understand that our players are gonna suffer for this. I don't know if maybe one of the players or two of the players didn't like the coach. Maybe it could have been that, or maybe it could have came from upstairs. But right before the playoffs is crazy. I'm gonna teach
Stupid.
you a lesson.
Stupid.
They did have some dysfunction. They said that Malone was playing Westbrook too many minutes, and he's right. You shouldn't play Westbrook more
But
than
Westbrook
1 minute.
played a lot of minutes in the playoffs.
He's
so what
awful.
are we talking about?
He's awful.
That's fine, him being awful. Let's let's not
God.
disrespect Westbrook. Westbrook is an
want me to
MVP,
do?
and he was the best player in the NBA for 2 years.
No.
Dog,
Yes.
he
No.
averaged
Yes.
a triple-double
For
Oh,
2 years.
2 years in a row.
Padded stats.
Stop.
Padded stats.
Stop.
But you
Padded
could.
stats.
But wait.
Padded
Forget,
stats.
forget it.
Westbrook,
Padded stats.
Westbrook is awful.
That's cool. It's padded stats. However, and we can joke, but you couldn't do that. You personally could not do that. No,
Not
I'm
at
not saying an NBA.
Don't
I'm
give
talking
me on a
about
regular play.
JV girls
Absolutely can.
basketball
Absolutely
team.
can.
You could
Absolutely
12
can.
minutes a
Not
game.
even.
You couldn't
Absolutely
average
can.
a triple double.
For the season too.
I
Absolutely
don't
can.
think you can average.
can't.
Absolutely
You can't
can.
average triple sixes in the
Jeff
40 and
Teague,
over.
where
league.
are you? I can do that in WNBA.
No.
Stop.
Jeff Teague, my
No,
man.
but that's Jeff
Shout out
T.
to Jeff.
Jeff could do that. I'm being for
No,
real.
Jeff said an average person could do that. in
The
WNBA.
best against all right. So the best varsity's girls league, you couldn't do that.
I could do it.
No.
You couldn't
I
average
could do it.
No.
triple sixes. 6
No.
points, 6 assists,
High
and
school
6
league,
rebounds.
absolutely
You
not.
couldn't
Make
do
One,
it.
it better.
I'm being for
Make
real.
it better.
I'm being
One
dead
for
serious.
real.
Make it better.
You can't
Make
run.
it better.
You can't run up and down.
No, for
You can't run up and down the
can't.
court.
I can't.
So you're not getting 6 and 6. You're not hitting
cannot.
sixes, man.
If I can, I would put it that way. But when I get in shape,
You
I could
can't.
easily. Right
You-
now,
you
no, I
can't.
would get destroyed.
Don't disrespect.
No, I
Westbrook.
won't. No, absolutely.
Man put up 20, 20, and 20
Padded,
in one game.
padded.
In one game.
Padded.
No, that was
Padded,
fire.
padded,
20,
Right after
20.
Nipsey passing,
padded.
that's
On
fire.
Hood.
Padded.
On Hood.
Hold on, West.
On Hood.
That's good. Thank you for the clothing line. Thanks for everything you do in LA. Basketball, we're done. I've seen enough of Russell Westbrook.
Yo, this is the problem right now. It's too much. It's too easy because they make it look easy.
Light.
They make it look easy.
Well, he doesn't.
That's not just you're punishing it. You're punishing the people. You know what? You know what? We're gonna move on amicably
Okay.
to the Punisher. Did you see?
AKA?
Did you see it on? It is what it is. We can. Did you hear the stories?
Yeah. I heard him. I let.
That's it. Go ahead, Hill.
It's.
Son, he's walking around, giving direction, butt ass.
I mean, listen, man.
Yeah.
Move his leg, Cassie. Put him in you, Cassie.
So that's wild, man.
Mad baby oil.
Nah, what was the gel? What was the gel? It was the gel, man.
You continue. I'm just going.
Keep the lights off.
I'm teching my elastic in my pants.
But he didn't know that was Puff.
At first.
At first, no.
The first session, he didn't know.
Not only the first, I think it was the first
Oh,
couple.
yeah, he said for a year.
Yeah.
For a year.
He didn't know that was Puff.
But it was every 8 months. So you said it's twice.
Son was throwing money on the bed and everything.
Yeah, but that's the money I'm paying you. That's not extra.
Yo, but it's only $1,200.
To 2,000 for an hour. It's not bad.
That's a lot of money.
It's better than like Midtown attorneys. That's good money.
Yeah,
For an hour?
That's way. I'm talking about Midtown. Yeah, that's
a lot of money. 2,000 hours in
Yeah,
attorney's fee.
but you're not getting it often though.
Apparently to him, he wasn't giving it often either, though. Poor guy.
Hey.
So did he wasn't giving him money?
No, he was paying.
No,
him.
he's paying.
But he said he
Cassie
was having problems performing. He said he had to get on a lot of drugs and a lot of stimulants.
Is it because of Puff wearing masks
Yeah.
and being in the room?
That's what he said. Yes.
Son, you trying to clip and somebody's butt ass right over your shoulder
With a veil.
with a veil on,
Scary word.
breathing. Cassie.
But we got to remember though. We got to
What
remember
are you doing?
the first time he was wasn't he just like being a
Yeah,
dancer
yeah.
and stuff? So he wasn't in
the back,
for the,
in the
for the
back.
coach in the beginning anyway.
Thought it was just they're doing a scene. They thought he was just coming over with a couple doing a regular.
Yeah, he thought he was going to just dance for people.
Yeah, until the
The
baby.
bow tie, you know, the one that wrap around the neck, the bow tie.
King Beefy.
Go King B! Go King B!
I have to dance. Go Beefy. Go Beefy.
Sit on the couch.
That's wild, bro. But again, said it before. If you got too much going on, when you've done everything that you could possibly do, now you out here walking around in a niqab with your eyes out and a Yankee fitted and butt ass.
We talked about that on camera. You think that's what it is? He's just been exposed to everything
Yeah.
sexually?
Yo,
Who did he?
Yeah. That's. You think that's what?
son,
that's what
you
this
had
is?
a 30-year run. Think about it. How many celebrities go after they find religion or they leave that lifestyle? They go after you buy every Bentley, after you buy every Lamborghini, after you've been around the world 3 and 4 times. It's redundant at a certain point. The only time you get excited is when somebody like a whip who hasn't been exposed to this lifestyle goes, yo, that's a Bentley. To you, it's just a blue car, but to whip that's a Bentley. So you get excited and you start showing them, yo, yeah, look at this, look what I could do here, look what I could do there. Same thing in the bedroom. I didn't.
Then he gonna do that to you in the bedroom too.
Yeah,
What I can do here. Look what I can do here. You mean like we held you like this?
We held you like that?
Yeah.
Or was it like this?
Nah, it was.
Boy, it's more like the first one.
Yeah. When you get this.
But it's a lifestyle of drugs and excess, and there's nobody to tell you no. There's nobody like, son, why would you put on a niqab and a Yankee fitted? Like, the Yankee
And
fitted is
nothing.
at that point is stupid, man. What are you doing?
Wait, say that one more time. What'd he do?
A niqab, which is the face veil that only reveals your eyes, so
Okay.
your face is covered, your hair is covered. Then on top of it, you put on a Yankee fitted.
Right.
Why? Why?
With nothing else.
With nothing else? Nothing. And you baby oiled yourself up. So, I can't. I gotta go.
You're gonna have an
But you
issue.
know what's the
You're gonna have
funny
an
part
issue.
about this? So he does all that, and then he has a 3:00 show on Ellen that he has to catch.
Come on, kid.
And we see him.
I'm there.
Come on, we got it.
Ellen, you know you my girl.
Yo,
yeah, we not
word.
going. It's all love.
Right.
We got
we
Diddy.
see him on TV.
The D, the I, the D, the D, the yeah. Why not?
He's a scary dude, man.
Why not?
Keep him in there, right?
No.
No, free
Pardon
that
him.
man.
Huh?
We pardon him.
Trump is not part. First of all, clip this. First of all, you can't go from being Trump's homie to then giving an interview. I believe it was with Charlemagne the God, where he said, and I quote, "White men like Trump need to be deported. White men like Trump need to be deported." And then you think Trump's going to turn around and pardon you?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Because you
That's
know
a
why?
boy.
Because if he does pardon you, you know what you did that I know you did behind the scenes?
Bro.
You kissed the ring.
Nah, it's no
I
big
can't
deal.
wait.
It's no big deal for him.
You
It's
just
no
said
big deal
something.
for him.
Yo, wait, what?
I didn't kiss more. I didn't kiss other stuff.
Did he say just the ring? Light work. Light work. Easy.
Just the ring?
Just the ring? Like, come on.
Been here before.
You kissed the ring.
Oh, the ring. Oh, okay.
He's the part. He's not going to do it.
I don't know.
Who did Trump pardon?
Larry Hoover.
We getting to Larry.
Trail, son, what you doing? Black that out.
we
Black
getting to Larry. Who besides Larry? Because we'll talk about Larry in a second.
NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy.
Should have kept him alive. That dude said in a lyric, sniffing ice.
All right.
He's writing prescriptions though.
Sniffing ice.
Are we happy that he pardoned Larry Hoover? Are we happy Larry's home? Listen, and I don't mean this in a mean way or anything. Are we
I got
happy
it. I'm not going to comment on this.
that Larry's home.
Yeah, you guys got
killed.
it.
I'm asking.
And I don't think he's gonna be home. He still has state charges.
Okay.
He's good.
I think
for
he
like
took off
another
of death
100
row,
years.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just off death row, so he's still gonna be in prison.
Yeah.
The reason I believe that, and listen, believe me, I believe that the reason he's given a couple people pardons is because there's somebody in prison
Derek Chauvin.
that is not us
Derek Chauvin nailed it.
that he's going to let out, and it's gonna be an uproar. But like, wait, but hold up,
NBA Youngboy.
I didn't let y'all out.
Hoover. I give you Hoover.
I gave you that was a
Hoover.
fair trade. I gave you.
Hoover.
I mean,
Hoover and
the
Youngboy
trade
still-
about as fair as what's her name?
Cat
Coming
and
from
Randall.
Russia.
And Cat-
Nope.
No,
Coming from Russia.
Brittany.
Brittany Griner.
You see how mum's the word on her ass, right? Remember all that? Yo, America's the worst. Yeah, her voice was nice and deep. America's the worst. Black people need to leave. She got to Russia. I want to apologize and thank.
I want to
President.
apologize and thank the President of the United
I
States.
can't wait to have a baby.
I'm telling you, people, y'all need to travel more. And you need to travel more. Yo, America is not perfect by a long shot. But when you go outside the country and you see how other people are living, you'll have an appreciation for the good old US of A. Because all that stuff you talk, like you could talk, white men like Trump need to be deported, the president's racist. You could go talk about any mayor, any official, and you know what you don't have to worry about? Getting black bagged, coming up missing. Oh no, he's gone. Was it my man from Alibaba? The Chinese dude, billionaire, started talking out against the CCP, disappeared for a year. Came back and said,
My bad.
I want to apologize to the people. And first and foremost, the CCP, the Chinese government, I truly and deeply apologize for anything, any hardships, any emotional damage I caused you. He disappeared for a year. Didn't know where he was. Not one clue. 1 minute he's on Twitter. Yeah, man, the CCP scared of me. That's it, man. But yeah, what do
Chauvin, good.
you like the Punisher? You think you believe his story?
Yeah, I believe this story. Why would? Yeah, I believe. I mean, listen, Diddy probably did everything sexual you can ever imagine possible with
Androgynous.
a
Everything.
lot of women, a lot of men. It doesn't even matter.
And
So
animals.
He needs something. I don't know about
Everything.
that.
Let's
I don't
throw it
Hold
all
up.
in there.
You know what I just
Snakes.
Snakes.
J-Lo?
Imagine a snake.
Then wasn't there a little thing about an A-list celebrity being there before Cassie? Female?
I don't know.
As she kissed 6 dancers at the
J-Lo?
award ceremony. What was
J-Lo,
that
yo,
award shit?
listen. J-Lo's mom said, yo, I can't stand Puff. And J-Lo said that was the love of her life. He got me. We understood each other. They were one on a few times, apparently. Where's J-Lo and all? That's why Ben left her?
Twice? What are we doing?
3 times, 4 times.
Like, what we doing? That's why
Max,
I've been
magical.
level.
It's
That
magical.
joint came back around 100 times. But yeah, I do believe the Punisher story. I mean, he want to get it out, pause. So he's going to tell it.
So speaking of weird events and circumstances, my man Stefon Diggs out on the boat, having seemingly a good time, passing out pink starbursts, or with one I could only surmise, perhaps is pink starburst in dust form.
The Diddy stuff that they were talking about.
Diddy candy.
Whose fault is that?
His.
That's his fault. 100%. 100%.
Why? Tell him why, E.
You're not bringing your phone on my boat.
It's a yacht.
Whatever
Facts.
it is, it can't. Ladies, bikinis only. I promise you. I promise you.
You gonna have a
get
good
your
time?
phone back.
Throw the
yeah.
phone in.
Put your
Throw it
phone
in,
in
throw it
here.
in, throw it in
Here's
the
no
bag.
matter before. It's not throwing it in the bag. Here's the sticky. Get the Sharpie.
Write your name?
on the sticky. You see your phone? Put it in the back of that. And I put that in the
Matter of
bag.
fact, here, double
Open, I
C.
need my phone because I got to call my son later. You call him in a little while. And you know what? If you refuse, you can stay on land.
So right there on the pier. Call him right there from the pier.
I already know what I'm doing when I'm on this boat. I already know what kind of illegal activity, alleged legal activity I have.
Starburst. It's
on me.
starburst.
Yeah, pink starburst. I love pink starburst. That's my favorite starburst.
And it turns into powder?
Yeah. Freeze it, crush it, chop it up with a credit card.
Hey, Big Daddy. What y'all call me?
Put your phone in the bag.
Sign this.
Oh, I just want because I want people to know we was together. Put your phone in the bag, please.
Is he so caught up he doesn't see someone taping him, or they just
I don't even think
snuck
he.
it through?
You know what the problem is? You have to understand. He's been recorded so many times in his life. It's second nature.
I don't even see it.
It's second nature, meaning like since he was a kid, college, pro life, interviews.
Cameras right here.
If someone got their phone like that, he probably ain't even paying them no attention.
I didn't realize P cocaine. Jesus Lord.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Have some
Steph.
fun on me.
Oh man. Patrons stink already.
Oh,
So it wouldn't be
boy.
much to cut him, right?
I mean, you might save some money. You could save some
Nah,
bread.
Patriots are gonna be all right this year. I think the Patriots are gonna be better.
I believe
but what? But
Mays
how?
is still a quarterback.
Yeah,
Could-
yeah.
But
He is decent.
Robert Kraft, you have
Raymond Stevenson.
you have leg to stand on. Don't you like the massage
Careful.
parlors?
Yeah, but that
Down
was
there.
back in the day, though.
Back in the day, that was 3 years ago.
It's considered back in the day. How far is back in the day?
Flat out
He
of
ain't doing
Florida.
that no more.
Stop.
They coming to the house now.
That's a fact.
They've been doing that.
That's right.
They prefer
Deshaun
Florida.
Watson could have learned a few things from Rob.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, Stefon needed to learn from Derek Jeter, Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan.
No, you
Whoa,
can't.
slow down,
you can't
Tiger.
yeah, what is he talking about? Tiger Woods.
Who do-
Tiger
who
Woods.
do you- Who do you think put Tiger Woods on?
I don't care who put Tiger Woods
MJ
on. I'm
and
telling you.
Jeter.
No. You said learn from. We're telling you that Tiger's not an example to learn from. That's what we're saying to you.
Got nailed to the
Oh,
quilt for like
yeah.
30 women.
Hey, I think my wife found the text messages. In case you don't know who it is me, Tiger
It's me,
Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Me, Tiger.
Yeah, that's how you start the conversation. Your name is in my phone. Hey, it's me, Tiger.
I can see
Woods.
where the voicemail.
I know who it is. It's the only number I have in this phone, actually. You're the mark.
Hey, it's me, Tiger.
Yo,
Idiot.
Derek Jeter, man. Yo, hey, listen, you got a gift basket right after.
That's the
That's
GOAT.
cold.
Son is the GOAT.
Sign here. Sign. Let me sign this.
And his playlist is insane.
Insane.
He has the
Top
best
notch.
playlist you ever seen in your life.
And
Like,
throwaways. Your throwaway's a dime. Each one is a dime, bro.
Somebody's wife. You throw it
Absolutely.
today.
Yes.
Today. Somebody's. It's our anniversary.
But it's okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
no.
That's a fact.
There's nothing wrong with that. But he just, your phone isn't coming in here. Period.
Bruno, you want to stop her real quick?
But how do you learn that? You're just a local boy from Jersey, though. Where you get that?
He's
where you
from
get
Cali.
That mindset.
Oh, no, he's from
Michigan.
Michigan.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah, he's from
I
Michigan.
thought he lived in Jersey.
He's from
Yeah,
Michigan.
that's where. That's
But
where,
lived in Jersey.
Grew up in
Grew up
Jersey.
in Jersey. Yeah, he's from Jersey.
He's
All
a
right.
Jersey.
From born there. Michael Jordan's not from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
He's not.
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Him either. That joint don't say West Brooklyn on his arm. It's just West Baltimore.
That's a Warner Brothers.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, so the kid is from Jersey.
Where did he learn from?
Yeah, where you learn that from?
MJ. Stop playing with me, B. This is the GOAT we
The-
talk about, man.
GOAT of GOATs.
And you know where he learned from? Wilt.
How?
Okay, 20.
He don't know Will.
20. MJ doesn't know Will.
They ain't play together.
They
We got his game from him.
Come on, fam.
They didn't play
They
together, got his game
exchange conversations. Come on, man. Matter of fact, MJ could have learned from Magic what not to do. Oh, come on now.
Here, Magic said it on tape, yo. We was in the elevator.
20 of them. The reporter said, hold on, wait Irvin, 20? Hey, some ladies got fantasies. And who am I to deny they have fantasies? Yeah, man, come on. It's passed down. Matter of fact, MJ could have learned from Dr. J.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what he said to his daughter's mother, right? The only reason your mother got pregnant.
Because she had braces?
Ruthless, boy. Ruthless.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's ruthless, man.
So what happens to Stefon Diggs?
How much money does he have left? What is his net worth?
Diggs got to have some bread.
You gotta have
He
millions.
got a lot of bread. He got some bread. He's on the big deal, didn't he?
No,
This one I think is like 27 million, right?
You
It's a
wish.
lot. It's a lot.
He said this one is like.
it's
9
good.
a year to prove yourself again. I mean,
Prove yourself again. What do you mean?
yeah, because he should be garnering something around like 27 a year.
How many years? He been in there, what, 10, 11?
I don't even know if he's been in the NFL that long.
Yeah. Them years in Minnesota?
He only played a couple years in Mini. Couple.
I think he has.
He did his rookie deal in Minnesota.
Well, it should be somewhere around
And
25, 27 a year.
And he got about 5 years in Buffalo.
He's top 15, right?
Right? And then
What, today?
Yes.
As wide receiver?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. all right.
Being 15 is not hard to make that list.
The list's pretty good though.
2 of them are on my team. So.
Yes. Yes. I will give you that.
Look at him. Look. He want to say something.
I will definitely give you that.
I was thinking of 15 receivers.
We have one
Yeah,
now.
right.
Barely. Maybe. Does Ayuk make 15? Yeah, he should make 15, right?
Possibly.
Maybe. He might not be.
He's
He might not be.
possible in your hand. In your hand.
You want
I don't know if I want to count this
He's
five
the 8
of
of spade.
spade.
He's the 8
Five.
of spade. He's the 8.
No, the
He's
five.
the 8 of spade. Don't do that.
The five you might count.
I'm not counting the 5. He's not making
I
it.
might
then.
do it just because I
The
feel
8
some
of
sort of way.
spades is, yes, maybe 8.
Yeah,
5 of spades, no, he's not top 15.
I'm counting the
of
5. You're
spades.
not counting the 3. But I'm
No,
counting
I'm
the
not counting the 5.
Listen, if I only have 2 spades in my hand, I'm counting that 5.
Damn, he just played the Queen of Clubs. That 5 ain't going, bro. That 5 ain't rocking.
You gotta know where to
He
play.
might pull that
So what's the
5's
penalty?
going.
What's the penalty for Stefon?
We don't know. I don't know what's in that bag.
There's a
I don't know what
clause.
he's saying
It's almost locked tight to get his money, but there's a clause that if he's not healthy within, I think, 30 days of OTAs, they can get rid of him because he's still hurt. But he's smart. Man, listen, I get back on the field.
Yeah. TRT?
The bag is still decent. TRT, you got pink powder. What do you need TRT for?
Yeah, those are Starburst candies, man. Speaking of bread, real quick, hot question. Zion and Mariah Mills?
Yeah, she is.
Big news. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it?
Go ahead.
Listen, I didn't know she's the porn star. And what she's saying that what? She suing him?
Yeah, he forced himself on her.
Great.
Come on, Mariah. Show him the tape. He rejected her like twice.
And this is what happens. Again, you came from South Carolina, what you, Zion, not the people in South Carolina, you specifically wasn't exposed to a lot.
Basketball.
Loves porn, though. Loves porn.
Adult films, you just you swimming in there. Saw her and that body built by plastic, she's Frankenberry. Now, she's just manufactured.
Mm-hmm.
Saw her, she gave you a little play, laughed at your little jokes a little bit.
The ones that is not even almost funny. The ones that your friends don't laugh at.
He probably laughed with it too. Like something like that.
She likes me. She likes me. It's not for my
Looking
money.
crazy when you laugh. Yeah, she's like, oh. Ugh.
How much longer I have to put up with
Right. And then kicked her to the curb because
They had a baby?
No, she got mad because he got somebody else pregnant.
Oh yeah.
And now look, years later.
Grape.
Years. Got to be careful out there, young men. Be careful. Don't do it. Okay, do your thing, man.
Cue it.
Recue the tape.
Yo, what's going on? This off the top is going to be coaches in any sport that tenured was cut a little short, probably before their time. I'm going to start Hill.
Let's go with Mark Jackson.
Damn.
Golden State.
Dang, that was going to be my number one, too.
They definitely won a chip right after he left. Mark Jackson go to say, and that was another thing that we was talking about. Him and the head guys, they weren't seeing eye to eye. So
I think
he was like Tibs before.
I think because Mark Jackson was religious, right?
Very religious, but he was running them too, though.
Yeah.
But then he had all this, like you said, extra prayer stuff in there.
Give me Tony Dungy in Tampa Bay. Next year, John Gruden won the Super Bowl. I was Tony's team. I was Tony's team, man. I never knew you could trade a coach, too.
Colts.
I'll go Brian Hill in Orlando. Him and they say Penny Hardaway weren't getting
issues,
along.
right?
Yeah, they had some issues. He left.
Coach.
But you know that joint came around.
He was a good coach.
He was a real good coach. It came back around because he had a second stint with Orlando. We pick up Penny. He cuts Penny the next day.
Get out of here.
Oh, snap. That's funny. Go ahead.
I'm going to say Rick Carlisle, Detroit.
Rick Carlisle, wow.
Yeah, and the
Definitely
Pistons up and going right after that.
He actually started with Indy, right? Started with Indy, went to the Pistons, then
Larry Brown came.
Rick Carlisle.
Give me Denny Green, Minnesota Vikings. Before I think he could have molded that team. He had success in
Crown him.
He had success in Arizona. He had a few more years left.
They are who they say they are.
We let him off the hook.
Crown him.
We let him off the hook.
How about them Cowboys? Johnson.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Larry Switz?
I mean, Switch won, but that was Jimmy's team. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jimmy definitely didn't deserve to go. Everybody knows that. Like, Jerry being Jerry the way he is today, wants full control of everything. He wasn't having it. I got you your 2 rings, B. Said I could win without you, which he did. We got Switz. We ended up winning, but we ain't seen nothing ever since. So, here we go.
Sent this man into broadcasting for the rest of his life. Doug Collins. Never came back to basketball. Never.
Doug Collins. He was on the Bulls, right?
That was Jordan's first coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me
he did a good job.
I don't know. Yeah. Give me I want to switch gears.
Okay.
Give me Brett Favre getting released from the Packers. He had 2-3 years left. Led Minnesota to the playoffs. Got hurt. He was going too soon.
Not really. They won a chip right after that, a couple years later. Not really. He was not going too soon.
Minnesota. Then we go after that. Giants?
Jets.
Jets.
Yeah. He got a little tax happy with the Jets.
See my button?
Here you go.
So I just hit it together. That's it.